Coming up on today's Daily Clone, an emotional senior day for Tyler Miller and Domonique Orange. Audi Crooks wins a big award, and why a state championship still matters to Bill Fennelly. All of that after a word from Fareway.
Good morning, oranges. Top of the muffin to ya. Potato salad. We still on for lunch? Great. Sliced bread. You're the best thing I've seen since, well, you know. Oh, hello. Don't think I forgot about you. Friendly at Fareway. It's more than just a name.
Welcome into the Northwest Bank Studios for the Daily Clone here on a Wednesday, presented by Fareway Meat and Grocery. One final home game means one final tailgate this Saturday at 11 a.m. against Kansas. Be sure to pick up all of your breakfast tailgating needs at your local Fareway Meat and Grocery. Bacon, sausage, eggs, and everything else. You can find that at your local Fareway. It's Senior Day Saturday, which means that Cyclone Nation will say goodbye to some of their fan favorites. Domonique Orange is one of them, and he's a fan favorite for a lot of reasons. I mean, he plays the toughest position on the Cyclone defense. He takes on 2 or 3 defenders every single play. He's been playing through an injury all season long and still just puts his cleats on and goes and plays as hard as he can. And he's also grown so much as a person since he stepped foot on campus 4 years ago. He said that he had a negative outlook on life before he played college football for Iowa State. Now he's changed that. Orange has been so impactful to Matt Campbell's program.
He went through, COVID was really hard on Dom. I think there were some rough moments between, 8th grade and his senior year of high school football. And there's been some really rough moments here. It hasn't always been easy, but I think what you've watched that guy do in leading his play, I don't know if there's a defensive lineman that's played as good a football as Dom has played the last 4 weeks. And been able to do it, not healthy, and been able to do it. And I don't know, what's he playing, 60 plays a game? I don't know who asks a 350-pounder to do that, but we are. And because it's for the best interest of the team.
Take every game as if it's my last, knowing like my collegiate days are coming up. I got 2 more games left. Of course I'm excited, but at the same time, I understand, I got to make every game count. And so that's ultimately what I did, coming out there playing every game. Even if I'm not feeling the best, I'm doing it for not only for me, but, for what's best for the team and, letting my family see me keep a few more times before I get out of here. So, that's kind of the big thing for me.
We'll be hoping for a healthy rest of the way for Dom Orange so he can maximize his NFL potential down the road. Tyler Miller is another senior. The 6th year currently owns the longest start streak of any Big 12 offensive lineman. Not easy to do at that position. Miller has been the glue for Iowa State this year.
Obviously, the success that he's had, you've seen him come in here as a 17-year-old young man, and he leaves here a father of 2, an unbelievable father, engaged, ready to get married this offseason. The success he's had as a leader, I don't know if we would have got through this season if he didn't have the maturity of that man, that leader standing at the front of the room, guiding the football team.
Miller's a part of an offensive line that's been playing their best football in quite some time. Miller loves the spot that this unit is in for the future.
The other seniors in the room, not just me, man, Jim, Tyler Morrow, Dylan Barrett, James Neal, and even just some other guys before us have done a great job of, stepping into these roles. And, man, Jim's become a great leader throughout this entire process. He's really defined his role as a voice in the O-line room for sure. And, even other guys, fitting in positions, bonding with younger guys, bringing them along. Everyone's done a great job of buying into the entire process. And, you should be able to see that for many years to come. The tight-knittedness we have and the work ethic that room's got, it's been awesome to see everybody grow and develop, and it'll be great.
Be sure to tune in to Thursday's Daily Clone, and we'll go more in depth on Kansas, and I'll make my game preview. Iowa State star Audi Crooks made headlines as the AP National Player of the Week. Audi averaged 31 a game in 2 games and shot 83% from the field. That, of course, included her school record 43-point game. Audi will have a chance to display her abilities for an in-state rivalry on Thursday night against Drake. Playing these types of games is still super important to Bill Fennelly.
For women's basketball, they've been really huge. I think they probably mean a lot more to people inside the state than outside. I don't think people outside our state understand what it's about. And historically, in my time here, there's been 4 programs in 3 different leagues that have had a great deal of success. And, it seems like the games come in waves. And so it kind of comes quickly. So it's a very important part of it. And, being a state champion is a big deal. So it does mean a lot to us.
Jada Williams isn't from Iowa. She hasn't played Iowa, UNI or Drake yet, but she knows how important these games are because she's been reminded by everybody.
Random people at the grocery store, my coaches, my teammates, other teams at Iowa State, everyone has definitely let me know that this is a big deal.
Did they talk more about a specific opponent or just all of them in general?
Everyone in Iowa. Everyone in Iowa is free smoke.
Tip-off at the Knapp Center is set for 6 p.m. on ESPN Plus tomorrow night. I'll be there, and so will Rob Gray. We'll have all of the coverage for you at CycloneFanatic.com. Until then, we'll be back on Thursday for the Daily Clone here in the Northwest Bank Studios.